anything better than that. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Is it coming out fine over there?
It seems to be coming out pretty good.
Okay, cool. So this is the overview map. And there's Dunduim. So this is what I was talking about over here. Duntario, and a whole bunch of northern men, Vikings, are over here, and I think they're gonna be somewhere along this river. I'm pretty sure they are. That's why it's so close to Duntar. That's why they're all over Duntario, and it's affecting my my economy for my town. So they're paying only the bare minimum instead of paying a lot. I need to kill something weak or join in a battle. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Are you okay with me not talking through TeamSpeak and you just watching the stream? Hello?
Come again?
Are you okay for him just watching the stream instead of TeamSpeak?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Yeah, just go ahead and use the mute icon on TeamSpeak.
Thanks. I'm going to exit. Oh, the mute icon? Where's that?
Up top.
Up
on
top.
The top bar, you'll see there's two. There's one that's mute microphone, the other one that's mute speakers.
Okay.
Microphone.
The mute speakers will make sure that you don't hear anyone else in your feed.
Alright, okay.
Sound muted.
Okay, so... You can talk to me through chat. I'll try to check it every once in a while. So, I'm a lord of the the kingdom of Alban. I serve. Wait, notes. Characters. I'm a vassal of Rare Kostin Mac Sonata of the kingdom of Alban. As you can see, I still need mail, so that's a thing. Oh yes, and this is what I'm playing on. My difficulty. Mouse movement. Lance control is automatic, even though there's not really lances in this game. In this DLC, I should say. Damage to player normal, damage to friends normal. Combat AI average, because I suck at this. I suck at combat. And good, can't be AI good, because that's the way to go. So yeah, good is always better, because then you got like bandits that are like 10 times lower than you, challenging you, saying your money or your life. So there's that. Because poor AI, is this ridiculous? Is this stupid? Okay, that's nowhere near me. That's sort of near me. So, we're all on the same continent. It's the continent of England or Britain or the UK, not including Ireland. Where the heck am I? Oh, okay. This is what I wanted. So this is So this is West Sax right here. This is Cornumia. So this is actually the map. So here's France right here, and then here's Dordestrad Frise, and then Denmark. I think that's no, that's Owenmark, which means I think that's Sweden or Denmark, and this over here is Norway. Norvenger. And each of these colors represents a faction. And this is the whole entire Ireland. Mumain, Connachtcha. Hey, look, there's Dublin. Yeah, look. And the cool thing about Ireland, if you're a Mabinogi player, look. It's the Kingdom of Ulod. And look, it's the Kingdom of Ileach. It's so cool. Over here is the Kingdom of Alban, which is I'm a part of. But it's actually Scotland. Yes, in your face. So this is actually the place of Emain Maka. This is where Emain Maka is supposed to be. Because it's right here is Balmaka. So, and then Ardmaka. And somewhere like probably right here is gonna be Turncanal, and then yeah, that's cool. And I have no idea where Rat Seltar. Oh yeah, there's Cobb somewhere. I remember there's Cobb. Oh, okay. I don't know where it is. Why didn't bite me? Okay, let me get back to where I was. There I am. And Bannerlord, the newest installment of the Mountain Blade season, is going to come out sometime this year. They already went to Gamescom and it's coming out. So please support Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord as best as you can. There might be a early access or an open beta pretty soon, and it's going to be super fun. But I need a better computer for that, and I would really like to play that game. It sounds so amazing. Oh man, I want to play that. Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. So oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true, Prophagus. So Bannerlord, I'm gonna try to give you a link. I'm not sure if it will work. Mount Blade 2 Bannerlord. One second. Okay, let me just give you a link to the YouTube video. They improve sieges immensely in Bannerlord. So much so. Like, they improve sieges to actually work like sieges, not just climbing up one ladder with thousands of people on that same ladder. So there's that. You just copy that. And it should show you the Bannerlord sieges. So Actually, I want to rewatch this. I'm gonna be live streaming YouTube. Yeah, I'll do that. Let me. Rather than just letting you. Gosh dang it! I don't have to press Z. So Crap! I didn't save and quit. I hit the X button. No. No. Poop. So let me set this up real quick. Add game capture, sure. YouTube Guru. YouTube highlights. Woo!
Hello, and welcome to our Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord Siege game video. Hello, and welcome to our Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord Siege gameplay demonstration for E3 2016. What you see
Can
in
you
this
hear
video
the
represents
audio
the game in its
okay?
current state, so there's still some polishing to be done and edges to be rounded. However, this should give you a good feeling of how sieges play in Bannerlord. We hope you enjoy it.
So these sieges added siege engines, like catapults, and even they added siege engines and catapults, and you can ride your horse now in a siege when you're conducting it, not when you're defending. So there's this, and there's a horse. You can get off your horse, get your bow out. Popping some heads. Popping some more heads. So, let me skip to the part with the siege engine. Oh yeah, and you have to put up the ladders now. You have to actually use the ladders now. You have to use the ladders like that, and only a few people can go on it at once. And here's the what's it called? The battery ramp. It's like a simulation game, and it's trying to be historically accurate. But some things they can't do that. You just oh, let me change this. I need to change this. So there's the siege tower. And this is pretty cool. It's a ladder instead of like a stairway. It's a ladder instead. That's amazing. Amazing. Just going up there. Yeah, I'm lagging a bit because I'm switching this. Yeah, I'm like really lagging. As you can tell, they're using 2 hacks for health. That's what the health was big so they could go through the entire thing. You see it in the end moment too. Boom! So the sounds you're hearing are Mountain Wave Warband sounds, and they are indeed, yes, placeholders. So don't get mad if you do that. Oh wow, that guy looks like a Swadian. Holy crap! Yeah, those guys look like Swadians. As you can tell, he doesn't have the player icons over their heads like they do in a Viking Conquest battle. But that's because he turned them off just for the cinematic, for this gameplay video. Gosh dang it. 1 second. So that's basically all the battles. And you see how this is a town battle. So you see how they're all depleting by their walls. So they took this part of the castle, but this part of the town, but they had to go inside there to actually take it. And you can only put so many people in there at once. So there's that. It's practically all of it. Darn lag. So let me do. There's some of these things I haven't seen before, like this. So here's the defense gameplay. I want to watch this. Sorry for nerding out, but this is my thing. So I have the chat up.
Türkei. Wie wär's zum Beispiel mit Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord? Das kommt aus der Türkei und ich habe hier den CEO Argam und den Community Manager Frank neben mir. Wir haben gar nicht viel Zeit. Wir haben 15 Minuten Gameplay zu zeigen, da will ich gar nicht viel dazwischen quatschen und es geht direkt jetzt los. Ich übergebe an Frank. Let's go.
Excuse me?
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go. Arman, would you like to sort of
Our game is basically a medieval game, and Bannerlord, it focuses on trying to give the player a real feeling that he or she is in this medieval world and has all the options available to affect the world, to be really be in control and do whatever that's possible to advance in the world. And we have really worked a lot to make it such that
This is
the
so much
sieges and
better.
everything are
This is so much
really
better.
authentic, and the player has really good gameplay. So we have a video here that tries to show that a little bit. And at the beginning, at this point in the game, we are basically besieged by a larger party, and we are trying to defend our castle. And we can show that the player has a lot of options to build different siege engines, and the enemy as well has the options to build various siege engines like ballistas and mangonels, and also siege towers and battering rams. And all of these give different advantages and disadvantages, so you have to mix and match. And one option that was available, that was very important in medieval sieges, was the defenders selling out and attacking the besiegers. And we also have that in the game, so that you can go out, you can basically try to find the besiegers and destroy their siege engines, so as to buy yourself more time. Basically we can see that here, and the enemy has already started to basically bombard the castle. And if they can, you can see that they have already built a battering ram and a siege tower, and the attack is imminent now. So if we want to delay them a little bit, we need to sell it out and try to give some damage back to them, and in order to make sure that we can slow them a little bit. And this is the basically fighting screen, and we are inside our castle, and we can see the enemy already. They have built their siege tower there and their battering ram there, and they are currently not very crowded, but the sellout works in such a way that they start with a small amount of soldiers, but they keep getting a lot of reinforcements. So we have only a short window of time before we can go out there and you can start attacking them and do some damage.
Ich fasse kurz zusammen. Wir sehen das Gegenteil der E3-Demo, wo eine Belagerung aktiv gezeigt wurde. Hier wird unser Spieler belagert, und er nutzt praktisch eine kleine Lücke in der Versorgung, eine kurze Pause in der Belagerung, während da schon der Gegner Belagerungsmechaniken baut, um einen Ausfall zu wagen. Allerdings muss er auch ständig mit Nachschub der Gegner rechnen. Es ist so, time is of the essence, wie man sagt.
Yeah, and you can see that here we can manage all of these ourselves, so we have a really complicated order system, but we can always also use the AI a lot. And for example, we can just click auto deploy, we can transfer our troops to AI, so that we just focus on the action part of the game. And here we order the cavalry to follow us, and we rush out, and the plan is to just rush out there with our cavalry, do as much damage as possible in a very short amount of time, and then before the enemy can really get crowded and overwhelm us, just go back, so that we can save our troops for the main siege event. And here we can see that our cavalry is attacking the battering ram there and the siege tower there. Oh, we have lost our horse, and that's a big problem, because the enemy is you can see that they are rushing from their camp, and they will be crowded here very soon. So we have to quickly get the horse for ourselves, because this place is going to be full of enemies very soon. Oh yeah, we have a horse there, and let's get that. Okay, and yeah. Oh yes, our troops have destroyed the battering ram, so we can try to linger on here and do more damage, but we are also losing troops very fast, so it's a good idea to now have a retreat, so that we can save as many of our troops as possible.
Wir haben also einen schnellen Ausfall erlebt, bei dem ging es wirklich um Geschwindigkeit. Als unser Spieler das Pferd verloren hat, war das eine sehr kritische Lage, denn weil Nachschub ständig nachkommt, ist es sehr wichtig, dass man sich wieder verzieht. In dem Moment, als die Ramme zerstört war, der Gegner, hat der Spieler hier auch gleich zum Rückzug geblasen, um eben die eigenen Ressourcen zu schonen und nur schnell Schaden beim Gegner anzurichten.
Yeah, and we are now in the safety of our castle. We have been able to basically at least give them some damage.
No.
And you can see that we have lost a lot of troops, but we have also killed a
I'm
few of
sort
their
of,
troops,
live streaming
and
right now.
most importantly, we have some
Hello,
now
guy.
some more time, and maybe that time is going to be critical in the game. Maybe we'll get some reinforcements to save us, and you can see that they have to rebuild their battering ram now, and that means that we have a few more days here. But in the video, unfortunately, we are not going to get some help. So our other option is just talk with them, and so during the siege, we can also talk with the enemy, and we can try to find some way out, maybe diplomatically. And our basic options are basically we can try to make a peace, or we can try to convince them to let us out, and in return for giving them the castle. That's also possible. And this is our basic barter screen. And
wow, this is cool.
you can see that there are a lot of options here. And in Bannerlord we have a very interesting system
dinar.
that allows us to make diplomatic deals and peace deals even without being a king. So that's a very interesting system that we are very proud of.
Can we pause it, the video, just a second to talk about this? That's it?
Yeah.
Or you want to, or we just go ahead?
Sure, yeah. So the idea is that we can basically offer them various things in the name of our faction.
Very
But,
similar to Civilization, I suppose. They can
I mean,
offer money, goods, services.
The basic barter screen is similar, but on top of that, we have the system. So in the video here, we are not the king of the faction, so we don't have basically the option to offer them anything, because king will kill us. So, but what we have is that we have a limited amount of influence in the faction, and with that limited amount of influence, what we can do is that if some deal falls into the budget of our influence, then we can take that deal. And it's a very interesting system where it's the ability to make deals basically scales as you go along, and as you gain more power in the faction. So
All right.
even in the one you have some power.
Tell me about the deal here.
Here in the deal is that we offer them some town, and in return for that, yeah, we want to as peace, but they accept that. But unfortunately, we don't have the influence to offer them the town. If we were able to have that influence, then we would be able to go ahead with that. So that deal is basically off the table. So now the only thing we can do now is to just wait, and pretty soon they'll probably just assault the walls, and we'll have to just...
Alles klar. Hier wurde es gerade mit Diplomatie versucht, weil kein Verbündeter in der Nähe ist und weil dieser kleine Ausfall den Spieler bloß Zeit verschafft hat. Das